So what's going on, guys? Super Rocker here. In today's video, we're going to be reacting and analyzing the brand new FNAF Help Wanted 2 gameplay trailer that just recently dropped by Steelwood Studios. And man, oh man, I'm just so hyped and excited. What we're going to be seeing, what we're going to be breaking down, and much more. So you know what? We're not going to hold you guys up anymore. Let's go ahead and get right into this trailer, shall we? All right, here we go.
Time to clock in.
Oh,
the first
FNAF
day
6.
at a new job can be daunting, anxiety-inducing, and downright terrifying. Fazbear Entertainment is
Freddy
different.
Fazbear.
We are invested in you. At a
Fazbear
Fazbear
Entertainment.
location, you are given
Whoa,
the opportunity
Fazbear,
to find your lane.
Foxy?
What interests you?
Whoa, that's
Customer
L chips.
service, technical
Bro.
support,
Okay, I remember the
safety
textbook.
and security.
Help me! Oh my god, what's wrong? Help me.
Game
Wait,
testing,
what? Endoscope,
Perhaps
what?
test driving one of our ride attractions.
Oh, it's the Foxy log ride.
Maybe you are more suited to glamour
Roxy,
and
whoa.
fashion with service to the stars.
Yo, that's cool.
Try a little
Oh,
of
paper
everything
pals
and
and
find
some.
what speaks to you.
Oh my god. Well,
Whatever it may be.
oh, help me. Yo,
There's only one
hey,
way
yo.
to find out.
I see you. Yo, what is... What? Ballora! Is this location? Oh, Fun Time Freddy. Oh, that's the character. DJ! Music Man? Oh my god, he looks terrible. Freddy! What? Oh my god. That looks terrible. So, wait, Scrap Baby? Yo, what? Oh my god.
Now accepting applications.
Oh my god. Whoa! Scrappy! Oh my god. December 2023. Oh my goodness, guys. That trailer was just, oh my god. That trailer was just absolutely incredible, and I know there's just so much going on within there, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So we're not going to hold you guys anymore. Let's go ahead and get right into analyzing this trailer, shall we? Alright, so the first thing we see here is that we have like a FNAF 6 related type of intro right here, where, we're looking for like new employees, new hire and stuff. So clearly the case is that we are being hired as employee from Fazbear Entertainment to work at the Mega Pizza Plex, right? So we can see how when we open up here, when we pause, we have Fazbear Blast, and it looks like very old, like Western type of thing with the lights and the wood and all stuff, right? And also we can see right here as well is that we have like almost a FNAF 1 office way, because again we have the FNAF 1 poster right there. We have some of the drawings, the doorway as well, the cop right here too, and just a whole bunch of stuff. So again, something going on right there. I feel like we'll have to take out certain targets or balloons and stuff within here, because again, when we saw in the trailer, we're taking out certain targets and everything stuff too, right? I could be wrong, but still, it was very nice to see that office right there along with the cupcake as well. So we'll go ahead and move forward, and we can see here we're in sort of like a captain's quarter for Foxy right here, Captain Foxy and all this stuff, right? And we can also see there's a scoreboard as well too if we pause right there. So I'm assuming that with each of these color targets that we hit, so red, yellow, blue, and purple, right? Each of those that we hit will give us the equivalent of that amount of points, right? So obviously, we obviously going for the highest one, because as you can see, the high score is 11,350. But it's very nice to see Foxy come back right here, Captain Foxy. Within Help Wanted 2 and stuff, right? Very nice. But if we're gonna move forward, we can see now that we are in L chips, which is amazing to see, because obviously you can tell we got the chips here, the ingredients, the oven right here as well. We have the logo, the Freddy Fazbear Mega Pizza Plus, one of Freddy's logos and stuff too, right? So from here, what I'm guessing is that we have to make these nachos, specific nachos, and then from there, we go about giving it to the staff, who would then either A, is just like, just gonna be just eating, just take it as nachos, or B, is actually be served to the customers. But again, the fact that we are seeing L chips in FNAF Help Wanted 2 insinuates that, this is obviously taking place after Help Wanted, but this has to be sort of prequel in a way before the events that happen within Security Breach and the Brew DLC and such, right? Because again, the way we see the Pizza Plex, it's all in great condition, right? Everything's, powered, everything's, cleaned and all that such, right? So again, this would insinuate that we are possibly playing as Cassie's father within this. We are a new hire working for Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza Plex and such, right? And we're going about doing these different jobs and tasks. So the first being, Fazbear Blast, and the Foxy, pirate, mini game there, like with the balloons and the scoreboards. Then we have L chips right here, and next up we have like the different circuit boards right here as well. And then we have Helpy here. Just I don't know what's going on with poor Helpy. He's just freaking out. Like, it's okay, Helpy. We'll keep you calm down here. Let's put this on. There is a little board thing, like little electronic board, kind of talk about, you know, showcasing like, you know, the speakers, so perhaps like, you know, his voice bots, not to mention we see that one of his legs is lit up as well too, so this could insinuate that either there's something wrong with his leg, or that's like, you know, a certain part we need to put back on Helpy, and that we can see Helpy is freaking out, so we have to put, you know, this mask thing on him and just to help calm him down. But next up, guys, we have this like this weird like card game thing and stuff, right? That we flip the cards and that we gotta match certain things. But as you can see, we have a endoskeleton from, you know, from obviously security breach stuff, right? Who has on this VR like headset thing as well too, and it looks like he's like studying and learning how to like play these different game stuff. Again, it's almost like a beta test in a way. So before like you send these, you know, endoskeletons and all that stuff out, when they put the shell on everything, they want to test them out where they can do these different games and tasks and, you know, prove their, you know, sentient AI and such. So it's really cool, and we can see here that we get a check mark as well here too. So either A, that could be the first thing what I insinuated just now, or B, just simply like, you know, we're just playing a game with this dude. Again, I feel like it's all testing and such too, because we can see it's very dark and broken down. So I believe this is taking place in like the endo area and such, right? Where like, you know, we saw that, you know, there's stuff broken down and just all over the place and such. It's very dirty, and we see a bunch of endoskeletons where too. So this must be where they do the testing and such, right? To make sure they can do these certain tasks, and then they move on to the next step. Next up, we have the FOTC log ride, guys. Now this looks really cool. So again, this must be where, as soon as we leave Captain FOTC's office and such, right, we go through the doors, this is where it must take place. So again, we'll follow these different color targets right here. So the red, the yellow, and all stuff too, right? Obviously those represent different amount of points that you can get from hitting those targets and stuff too. It's nice to see that we got a little cake here. We have Chica right here. We have, you know, FOTC with his western side. We have Helpy as well too. So again, a lot of stuff from FNAF Secure Breach and the Ruin DLC as well too. Again, this is really cool to see all that stuff. So again, we can see here we're taking on a few targets as well. And then next up, we have this mini game right here, which is like some sort of ROTC salon, I'm guessing. So we must be, you know, taking, you know, we're going back with ROTC, and apparently we're doing her makeup for her as well, right? And it looks like each of the animatronics here must have their specific set of like color paint and all that stuff, right? So again, we see here that we have ones for Freddy, we have one for Chica, Monty, ROTC, DJ Music Man, and Moon as well too, right? But again, either A, you know, all the animatronics can come out there, or B, just specifically just for ROTC right here. But as we move forward, right, we can see here that ROTC has some sort of like weird thing on her head. I don't know what that's about though, but obviously we're taking the paintbrush and we're adding, you know, the paint onto her eyelid and stuff, right? Because of course trying to make ROTC glamorous, look beautiful, and make her the best as such too, right? So we do that, and we can see how her eyes are moving as well too. She's like, don't you dare mess up, don't you dare. If you mess up once, you're done. So again, very cool to see that though, how we're doing that as a mini game. And next up, we have a Paper Pal like craft game or such, right? And we're doing it with Sun as well too. So I'm not sure if Sun will kill us here, because usually Sun tends to be the friendly one, but who knows, maybe, you know, something bad might happen as such and you might still kill us. I don't know, but it's really cool to see how we have a Paper Pal mini game going on, right? And then from there, once we're finished crafting a certain Paper Pal, we would then hit the done button, right? And of course we have the mini game with like, you know, Bonkabon as well too, so that's normal. And once again, as I said within the beginning of the video too, right here, we also have where we're in the office route, right? So we have the office right there, we have the Phaser Blast target board right there, and we're simply taking out all these balloons as well too. And oh my goodness, look at Helpy, y'all. Look at Helpy. My goodness, he's oh wait, is that popcorn? Okay, I thought he was like, you know, like phase, like, you know, the rabies or like whatever is going on with his mouth. I'm like, Helpy, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm hoping you're alright there, buddy. But we can see here that, again, he's missing his leg, so we're gonna have to repair his leg. It looks like I said, popcorn and all such stuff in there too, right? But it looks like we have like some certain instructions and everything going on too, and once again we have to pull it on. We got to get that mask back on, right? I don't know what this is all about. It's very hard to see, but it's like round 1 out of 3 different buttons we have to press and stuff, so I'm not too sure about that. But we can see here we have a classic, like, you know, like FNAF, like office, like, you know, location scenario such where we have power, we use it as right, and then we have the different cameras as well too. And this must be the sister location area, and you can tell because again that camera right there and that location is reminiscence from sister location right there. And we have the, like, you know, the clock is saying it's 1 a.m. so eventually gonna make it 6 a.m. We have the doors as well too. And next up, this right here, this shot looks very, very interesting as well too. So we have obviously the return of the fast cam as well too. We have another endoskeleton right here too. We have another endo as well, whose eyes are very lit up and very creepy, but very cool all the same. Another staffbot arm right here too. So again, this must be, you know, taking place either it could be taking place within, like, you know, that room like within security breach that we do see, or this could be just an entirely brand new area within the pizza place as well too. And of course we have a nice little moon plushie right there as well, but we'll go ahead and let that play out. As you can see here within this next shot, we have Ballora coming in the hallway stuff too. So again, this must be remnants to the sis location bunker that we did see within the first trailer way back then, as well as the video that Dako did put out of, like, you know, his gameplay of playing the demos and all that stuff, right? So again, really cool to see all this event here, as well as the return of the sis location animatronics. And once again, we've seen this beforehand. We take the megaphone right here, and you have to calm, you know, fun time Freddy down, make him go back to sleep and go back in his corner as such. This shot right here, oh my goodness, y'all. DJ Music Man. Oh my god, bro. This has to be some sort of boss battle as such, guys. Like, it has to be. Like, bro, we know that when it comes to DJ Music Man, when we face up against him in security breach, right? That was a full-on boss battle. So I can imagine that we may be doing the same thing with him right here in this situation. Looks like we're on some sort of ride or maintenance thing. I have no clue. But once again, we take out some more balloons as well too. And another shot right here is we got some of the plush babies, the little crate right there too. We got Dreadbear right there, nice little logo right there too, curtains as well, so that's very nice to see. And this shot right here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the shot of Glam Rock Freddy right here. So it looks like as we, you know, go about, you know, pressing his nose, we go for the boop. His mouth just expands, and it's a nice little jump scare. So it must be a jump scare, because again, it doesn't look scary as on screen, right? But if we were actually wearing the headset as well too, guys, this would definitely be, you know, jump scare me every single time. But the way, like, you know, the fact that he has red eyes and such too, right? So again, it's supposed to be an area where we must be taking, you know, Freddy to, like, repair him as such. I don't know what's going on within here though, but the fact that he has red eyes, because again, the normal Freddy we do know has, like, his regular eyes and such, right? But this one has red eyes, so this gets me very curious. So I wonder, either A, this could back up the theory that, you know, that ID Fantasy made way back then, of how, like, you know, an older version of Freddy, like a prototype Freddy, was the one to take out Glamrock Bonnie, right? And the fact that, you know, we kind of see these red eyes, I mean, it could be the case. But then again, though, what I believe is that, you know, with that theory, is that it was always that, you know, Vanny could have been the one used to staff bots to take out, you know, Bonnie and such, right? Because again, you can give her the evidence, dispose them very quickly. Or there's the other theory, and that is that, you know, Monty, you know, not by choice, was the one to take out Bonnie and such too, and from there, you know, do the deed and hide him and such, right? And therefore doesn't remember everything and becomes the new, you know, lead base. But again, I don't really believe the Monty one. Like I said, I just don't. I mean, if y'all guys do, then, you know, that's fine. That's totally up to you. But anyway, it's very nice to see the shot of, like, you know, Freddy here. We boop the nose and we get the nice little jump scare, right? And then this shot right here, I don't know what's going on. This must be happening within the daycare, because again, we see the sun, we see the clouds and all stuff, right? So I'm assuming, you know, that has to be reminiscent from the daycare right there. And once again, we get a nice beautiful shot right here of DJ Music Man as well, as he's coming closer and closer as well too. And we got another area of, once again, how we have to repair Helpy as well too, right? So again, we gotta repair his head, we gotta repair his leg, and then we got other stuff. I don't know what these icons are about, I don't know what that is, but this must have to be something with, like, his voice bots, I'm assuming. Guys, look at that Scrap Baby. Oh my goodness. Now that was a surprise to see right here within the trailer. I was not expecting Scrap Baby whatsoever. You know, it was unexpected, but not unwelcome whatsoever. And of course, we have nice little, like, you know, commercial here playing, you know, peppers, pickle, popcorn and such, right? Just have that commercial playing as we have Scrap Baby here just crawling through the vent and stuff, right? Again, that shot it's really quick. It's really quick how this all plays out. But again, really cool to see her. And that must be sort of, like, you know, new design for Scrap Baby right there, because again, obviously she looks, you know, way different from her FNAF 6 look, but I like the updated look. Obviously, we'll get a much more clearer shot as we get to the end of the trailer, but again, another shot of Funtime Freddy here, DJ Music Man as well. Again, that shot just goes hard right there, man. Like, it's going by super quick, but it's like, we get it right there. That's probably the best we're gonna get right there, but oh my goodness, that shot right there just looks absolutely beautiful right there. Just blank eyes, crawling through the tunnels and such. Again, just remnants of security breach, right, when we went up against DJ Music Man. And then we got this shot here of, like, some sort of weird paper towel. a good design right here. So again, we got the arms right here, and again they're color coded too, and there's different numbers as well. So I'm assuming we have to get, oh boy, and it just, nope, get back here. But we have to get this leg right here first, and then afterwards we have to go about getting the eyes then. So the leg, then the eyes, then this eye, then these arms and that ear, and then you have to get those arms, the ear, and then bow tie, and then last we have to get the mouth. So again, these are numbered in a specific order where we have to grab these certain parts for the paper pal and then put them together in that specific order, and then once we're done, then we can move on to the next one, and then that ends up disappearing. And once again, we have another shot here of the sister location, like, you know, little office area where we have our power usage, we have the camera here, we have the doors as well, and I believe that's another shot of Ballora. Yeah, that's another shot of Ballora. And then we also have, once again, another shot of DJ Music Man just getting closer and closer and closer, so that's very nice. And then, wow, oh my god, that is so freaky. That's so freaky, but that's so cool. And then last but certainly not least, as the trailer does end, guys, as it ends, we get Scrap Baby, and man, oh man, look at her design. Wow, that design looks really, really good. Like the claw, the arms, her eyes, her hair, and everything. The detail is absolutely incredible. So again, this must be like her, like, you know, jump scare animation right here. So, you know, again, as you have to repair Helpy and, you know, not waste power, this must be what happens when you run out of power, everything goes black, and then that's when Scrap Baby comes in and kills you. But I highly doubt, you know, this might be the last you might see of Scrap Baby such too, right? We may see her, you know, multiple times within the bunker area or somewhere else. Who knows? So, but again, it's just really cool to see Scrap Baby within, you know, the trailer here and such, right? And speaking of December 2020, there's actually a PlayStation blog post that contains a ton of information about the game itself. So let's go ahead and take a read on it. Alrighty guys, so we're here on the PlayStation blog website, and as you can see here, it says Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 seeks new employees on December 14th. So that right there confirms the release date that FNAF Help Wanted 2 is coming out on the 14th December in 2023. And oh my gosh, that just warms my heart knowing that it's literally not that far, guys. It's gonna be like just a few weeks away, but still though, again, I love how Steel, you know, just going silent. They're taking their time with this. They want to make sure that they are delivering, you know, excellent high quality games for, you know, the FNAF, you know, community and everything such, as just be a part of and enjoy and just, you know, live through the experience and such, right? So again, let's actually have a look at this screenshot right here though. So see, we have, you know, Rossi giving us the heart right here. So, and we have a little computer desk right here as well too, right? And this computer desk shows, like, you know, this makeup we have to put on for her eyes, makeup for, you know, her face right here, lipstick and all that stuff, right? And we can see her giving us a nice little heart right here. So this must be what happens when we do everything perfect and we get everything right. And you know, this is what we get, right? We get Rod to give us a heart saying, you know, great job, Rockstar. I'm so proud of you, you know, getting my makeup and such, right? Because, you know, if you didn't get my makeup right, then I'm gonna have to end you and such, right? But overall though, it's just really cool to see, like, you know, the, you know, Rotzi, you know, the animatronics, you know, being, like, you know, expressive, you know, very, you know, characteristic and stuff on screen and such, right? So it's very cool to see. So again, it's very nice to see, like, you know, these different, you know, just the detail and the quality and the, you know, the animation stuff that, you know, the team at Steelwool has put in for, you know, for the, you know, the glam rocks and the characters and the story and this whole game in general. It's just so beautiful, guys. I just absolutely love this. Again, it's very cool to see how we're getting, like, you know, another shot of, like, you know, what's going on here. So this is definitely taking place in Rotzi's salon again because of the light right here. We have a computer area, the paint and all such, right? So again, just really cool. See some more screenshots here, but back to what I was saying, sus, right? So I believe that we are going to be playing as Cassie's father within Help Wanted 2, and again, we're a new hire, a new employee working for, you know, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza Place, right? So obviously, you know, Help Wanted 2 is, you know, taking place after Help Wanted, but the way we're seeing, you know, the Mega Pizza Place all in, you know, its, you know, state and glory, and it's all clean and maintained, and that we see Rotzi in, like, her fully repaired state, and same thing for Freddy, sus, right? This must take place before the events of Security Breach, as well as that the Rune DLC too. So we have to think about that. So I even made a video way back then talking about how, you know, Cassie's father could be the protagonist of FNAF Help Wanted 2. So again, if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll be sure, you know, to put it in this video as well as a link in the description for you guys, of course. Learn what new horrors await in this eye-twitching PSVR 2 sequel. And then here's an update from Ray McCaffrey, the executive producer at Steelwool Studios. Update: this article copy has been updated from a previous version which was published in error. And then we have her here. He says, "Hey folks, I'm Ray McCaffrey, executive producer from Steelwool Studios, and I speak speak for our entire team when I say they were thrilled to finally give y'all a sneak peek of what to expect in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. We will cover the overarching gameplay details, touching on what makes this game different from its predecessor and the unique PlayStation VR 2 features we're leveraging to plunge players into the world of FNAF in an entirely new way. In Help Wanted 2, there are 6 categories of mini-games: backstage, fastcade, staff only, food prep, ticket booth, and a special category containing new VR versions of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location gameplay. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy and excited to hear that, man. Next up, we have ensuring that Help Wanted 2 would be fun on every single replay was our primary goal. We developed many of the games so they'd be different each time you played, and we accomplished this by building an extraordinary amount of possibilities the player can be represented with. Between taking customer orders, doing arts and crafts, or helping out the maintenance staff, and plenty of other games as well, the player is faced with new requirements each time, keeping the challenge fresh and fun. That said, more than a few of the games have the spirit of the original Help Wanted and takes players through the more curated experiences we love crafting. Go backstage as a VIP with Rots and Wolf in the Pizza Plet Salon. So again, as I said, guys, right there, Rots and Wolf, us being the VIP, taking back and we're doing her makeup, doing maintenance for her and such, right? And we have to get everything on point and such, because if we don't, we're basically dead, right? So yeah, go back as a VIP with Roxanne Wolf in the Pizza Plet Salon. She loves being up close and personal with those who adore her almost as much as she loves terrorizing those who ruin her good looks. Being fashion forward, she has a menacing menagerie of makeup and accessories to choose from for a new style every time. She's not the most patient of the band though, so while you're glamping her up, you want to get it perfect every single time. Head into the Fazcade and enjoy classic games like Bonkabon and Phaser Blast. You'll need some precision and quick reflexes to get the high scores. If you're a crack shot with lightning fast reflexes, you may even live long enough to see them. Staff our safety and security team to perform basic first aid for guests who aren't feeling quite like themselves. Whether it's a small patch up or curing rabies, again from Helpy right here too. Helpy was definitely like some rabies, because like, I don't know, it looked like popcorn, but it was also like rabies too. But this right here tells that it was definitely rabies. So boy, Helpy, don't worry, Helpy, we're gonna get you the help you need, man. You gotta have it covered. Fazbear Entertainment doesn't have the necessary license to stock any sedatives, so be as delicate as possible when sawing off limbs, because a patient's scream will draw unwanted attention. That being Scrap Baby right there, guys. Hop over the counter at L Chips and get the federally mandated amount of value preparing food in the Pizza Plats. While it's hard not to question what the nacho cheese is made of, okay. It's even harder to keep up with the near endless combinations of possible orders during the dinner rush. Remember, the staff bots serving orders do not need to sleep, eat, or stop ever. So don't get distracted wondering why you're the only human employee left. I love how, like, they're, making the explanation of all these mini games and stuff a very on point stuff, where it's like, you're not too confused, but you have an overall good understanding of like what is going on for the mini game and what you have to do and such, right? So next up, head over to the ticket booth and catch a ride on Captain Fozzy's Cowboy Adventure. On this on this lighthearted log ride, you'll float through the Old West as a gunslinger in search of booty. In the event of a breakdown, please remain calm while the staff finds your location. You may have inadvertently drifted off course. If you're short on dread, dive into the world of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. Between keeping Funtime Freddy busy while repairing electrical breakers or surviving a classic security office game until 6 a.m., this fan favorite brought to life is as fun as it is terrifying. It's an experience littered with custom VR gameplay. So that's really cool to hear about that. So again, it's like we have stuff going on mainly within, like, the Mega Pizza Plat stuff, right? However, if we're kind of like bored and want like a change of scenery, experience and gameplay and all stuff, right? We have Sister Location stuff too, right? So you can survive in the office, last 6 a.m. So that's very, very cool to read that right there. The unique features of the PSVR 2 headset has enabled us to create a more engaging horror experience through controller, haptics, 3D audio, and so much more. The rumble within the headset has been hooked up to our most terrifying moments, adding a level of physicality to jump scares not previously possible. Lastly, thanks to the PSVR 2's eyes tracking system, players will have their mind ready by the fortune teller Mystic Hippo. So I don't think they didn't show that within this trailer. So that's really cool how we're gonna be able to see Mystic Hippo within this game too, and he's a fortune teller and is gonna tell us a whole bunch of things too. So who knows, maybe he can tell us what happened to Glamour Up Body, who knows, but time will tell. A mini game has been built exclusively for the PlayStation 5 where players can challenge her ancient powers of perception. Pick a card, any card, and she'll peer through you to guess what it is. If you also tuned with the supernatural, you can try to fool her, but I wouldn't hold your breath. She will also guide you through everything Help Wanted 2 has to offer. So that's really cool. So it looks like there's a exclusive minigame that's going to be, you know, only available on PS5 and such, right? So again, that's really cool how, like, you know, to kind of give us, you know, little snippets and information, like, you know, how the game is going to start, how it's going to progress, who's guiding us, you know, what we can expect from all these mini games, and much more. So all this is just really, really exciting, guys. And that's that. Thank you so much for taking the time to read all this. You'll be able to get your hands on the dozens of mini games and Help Wanted 2 on December 14, 2023. I'm just absolutely just mind blown. I am speechless. Like, I'm so ready for FNAF Help Wanted 2, guys. Like, Ray McCaffrey and everyone else from Steel Studios, like the team and everyone that's worked there, they just did such an absolute incredible job, you know, taking their time, you know, providing us with these trailers, you know, giving us this absolute amazing gameplay, and not to mention this blog post that's essentially kind of helping us guide us, you know, what we're going to expect within, like, you know, Help Wanted 2, right? We're going to have, like, you know, a guide as well, the mini games as well, how each one is, like, you know, more different and unique than the last. Just, I'm so ready. I am so ready. And just think, December 14th, that's not even that long, guys. That's only, like, literally a few weeks and all such, right? So we won't have to wait too much longer. But again, I'm really am glad that, you know, that Steel Studios is, again, really taking their time with this game, right? Because obviously we as a community made the mistake of rushing Steel Studios with security breach and stuff, right? And not saying it was a bad game, but, you know, the patches and updates that we did have, that literally what security breach could have been and all such if we did not rush it. But again, the way I see it, everything happened is not without reason. And of course, you know, thanks to, like, you know, I guess in a way, you know, it helped us, you know, provide us with the Rune DLC being fantastic, and helped us providing, you know, FNAF Help Wanted 2 look just absolutely amazing. And the fact that, you know, it's going to be coming out literally at the end of the year, just not even that far, and just seeing everything, right? Like all these screenshots, all this information and such, right? It's just, I'm so ready. Like, I'm just so ready for Help Wanted 2. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. I can't wait to just play it. I can't wait, you know, to progress throughout the story and just make so many, you know, theories and discussions, and just overall, I'm ready, guys. I hope you guys are ready for some FNAF Help Wanted 2, because, you know, your boy's already hyped on the side, so I am ready to do this, guys. And that right there is going to cover everything within this video. Like I said, if y'all guys want to check out the trailer for yourself, that should be a link in the description. If y'all guys also want to check out, you know, the blog post and read the information as well too, there'll also be a link in the description as well for that too. But guys, I hope you guys are ready for some FNAF Help Wanted 2. Your boy is so hyped and excited for this game to come out. Obviously, you know, the Sims game does drop. You know, I'm gonna make sure to get my hands on a VR headset. I'm gonna make sure to be, you know, streaming as soon as possible, you guys, make a ton of videos and much more. So again, if you guys want to become part of, like, you know, all that stuff, you know, FNAF Help Wanted 2 and all my other Five Nights at Freddy's related content I'm gonna put here on the channel, make sure you guys leave a like rating down below. And hey, if you guys are new to the channel, why not subscribe and hit that bell to stay updated of all my future streams and videos. Also, feel free to let me know which of these mini games were your favorite within this gameplay trailer. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, everyone, stay safe, stay positive, be there for another. Remember, guys, the grind never stops, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, y'all.